Hey guys, it's Grace and I'm going to start day 2 of the 31-day One Direction video challenge. And day 2 is, if you can pick, tell us your favorite member and why. If not, just tell us why you like all of them. Well, if you haven't already noticed, my favorite is Niall. And I'm not really sure why he's my favorite. Well, I'll go into detail, but out of the 5 of them, when I first discovered them, I just sort of looked at them and I was like, and Niall just sort of stood out to me a lot. And not just because he was blonde and because he was Irish and he had a more different accent than the rest of them, but I don't know, he just stood out. And the second that I sort of saw him, I'm like, you're my favorite out of the 5 of these beautiful people. And I don't really I don't know how I picked. I just sort of was like, okay, I like you the best. But then I sort of got to learn more about Niall, and I knew that he was sort of the one that always eats and is the cute, adorable one. And yeah, I sort of thought after that we were soulmates because he likes to eat lots of food, I like to eat lots of food. He cried at Finding Nemo, I cried at Finding Nemo. People thought that he was really insecure, and I'm somewhat insecure. So I was like, hey, you blonde Irish babe, let's go get married and have insecure little babies that aren't as secure because they're going to have a millionaire father. But anyways, little semi-insecure babies that cry at Finding Nemo together. So that's sort of how I discovered Niall, and I guess I can talk about why I like the rest of them. I like Harry because although he's sort of in America, I guess, to all the Directionators, he's the leader of the band, which we all know he isn't, but you can tell he's a natural leader, and he still cares about judgment and what people think about him, and I sort of do the same thing, so I feel like I can relate to Harry a lot. I also like that he's still funny and flirty and stuff. And I like Louis for sort of the same reason. I like him because he's sort of the comic relief of the band, and he's really unpredictable, and you don't know what he's gonna say or what he's gonna do in the video diaries and stuff like that. And I always thought that was really fun. And then I like Liam because he's one of the most precious people on the face of the planet, who knows, just as Kat knows, how we had this 3-hour conversation about, he knows he's so innocent and he's so genuine, and the way that he treats us is just really sweet with all of his twit cams and how many people he tries to follow. I just really appreciate that although the rest of the boys, they still care about us. He sort of goes the extra mile, and he really does care about us. And yeah, I admire that, and I think it's adorable. Danielle, please, what is that for? Anyways, and I don't know, I like Zayn because he sort of keeps things under wraps, and he's not one to tell a secret, and I don't know, I like Zayn because he's got a 6-pack, he's got a nice face. To be quite honest, I don't know that much about Zayn, but I don't think a lot of people do because he's not very open. He's not the most outgoing of the 5 of them. He'll still talk, but he's not he's not Louis at all until the last video diary when he gets the energy juice and he's like, the energy juice. But yeah, I guess that's sort of my favorite member and why I like all of them. And yeah, that last part was a pointless rant. But anyways, bye.